Draka in the wood with her wood elf lads versus the great empire. Karl Franz has decided to go on his griffin and be a nuisance. Lots of eternal guards, starfire shafts, 2 way watchers, Draka with her spells, 2 glade riders with bows over on the side here trying to do some vanguard capturing. And I didn't know on this map you could actually spawn on the side, basically right on top of the objective. That's actually pretty nuts. My opponent on the ladder here has brought lots and lots and lots of arrows. We got Reiksguard over here trying to hide in the woods, but I see him. I see him. Draka I like here because she provides lots and lots of... her fanatical resolve in an area provides a lot of damage boost to Eternal Guard, or just anything, really. And I was expecting a steam tank, so a steam tank trying to engage into Eternal Guard that get like a certain amount of boost, that could look pretty nasty. But the boost is based off how much damage he's taken, so that's why you won't be seeing me using any heals at this point. Because as good as heals can be, if a steam tank decides to roll right through, I might as well try to get as much damage as I can. And yeah, it helps out a lot when you're engaging against other units like the spearmen, the halberds, the swordsmen, even great swordsmen. Trying out 2 Wade Watchers, seeing how good Arrows of Kyrnos are, and it takes 2 to do like 1/3 into a Reiksguard, which isn't fantastic. I only brought them for the artillery, wondering if I could at least destroy their artillery pieces, more so do damage. But seems to be doing alright. I was considering that or Karl Franz, but with Karl being in engagement range, I think I'd rather deal with the Reiksguard. Because it's going to be well before I bring the Wild Hunters of Kyrnos right now. And yeah, Drax is getting her butt kicked, which makes sense. But Fanatical Resolve's going up too. My Eternal Guard will start doing a lot of damage surrounding the bastard. And yeah, he's going to eat it. I probably should stay closer though so I can get that Fanatical Resolve on them, but... oh, well, it's gone the other one. Here we go. Waking in the Woods. Dropped right on top of my glade, or my dryads, which was weird because I thought that was me. I thought I brought the life caster. It's usually me bringing life cast in this one. Here we go with the scythe. Although it doesn't do great damage there, it does pretty okay right there into the swordsman and spearmen. Pretty good stuff so far. Waystalkers just absorbing shots like Chads. I'll take those from the... I think those are just regular archers or huntsmen. I'm not sure which yet. Jade Caster, Jade Wizard trying to heal up Karl Franz, which is okay, I guess. But not that great. We got, I think the Wild Hunters are Glade Riders over there, just regular Glade Riders, not the ones with the bows. Yeah, those are Wild Hunters of Kyrnos. Have to be, maybe, hopefully. Come deal with this Karl Franz fella. Big hammer boy. Right now, I think we're probably even on value, depending on how you look at healing. But I think all the healing's really been on Karl Franz, so I don't know. Waystalker's just keeping my side objective here. We don't have any other objective. We're down on points. We're down on... we're kind of up on value. Draka is still providing this big blob of big boost. And yeah, Wild Hunters try to hit up Karl Franz from behind. Prolapse that king! Or the prince, I don't know which. Getting his heals off, but guess what? We're getting him out. Out of there. Surrounded by nothing but spears. Karl Franz, I don't think you're going to be here for long. We got 3 Glade Riders summoned in. So yeah, those have to be the Wild Hunters. As my opponent tries to take one flank, we are going to take out his other flank. He's got a big hole in his army over on the side here where I've captured my point, and I can go and deal with those archers, no problem. We got Reiksguard hit with Melikoths and these Glade Bow Riders. We're just going to push right through and get to those archers. Karl Franz is out of this game now. Well, I wouldn't say out, but he's definitely out of the fight. And we're going to send Draka in there to provide lots and lots of fear, lots and lot of damage support, and just take out everything we need. Those 2 Eternal Guard, though, I probably should unsummon. I should unsummon a lot of this stuff. Wake into the Woods on top of those units. Good damage there. Well done for my opponent. He's just trying to close the gap here. Here's a Kyrnos on top of those Huntsmen. great damage, honestly. Holy shit. Cut him in half. Although, it probably should have been used on Karl Franz. I thought he was going to just fly off the map at this point. That's okay. We can still send Waystalkers to shoot him. Another good hit on the archers there. And yeah, we're just not looking good. I should have just had those Glade Riders run around and try to intercept those archers instead of trying to punch through. Big mistake on my end. I'll learn my lesson one day. We got War Dancers coming in. Gonna give them that nice 40 missile resistance until we get into engagement range. Then we'll give them that 24 melee defense. Whoa, 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 whoa. Trying to get a nice close-up over here on Karl Franz before we can get some heals. Dryka, though, still providing lots of support here. Glade Riders are back, and we're gonna actually do this right. We're gonna go around, force the blob on the archers, and while they're blobbed up, we can have the Eternal Guard with Dryka just beat up on everything. Just force the engagement. Still down on points, though. And we're getting pretty close to value. But one arrow of Keranos is all we need. That's it. To change the game. And I'm counting down the cooldown right now, so I can put those damn things. And he's trying to fly them as far away as he can, or try to fly Karl Franz as far away as he can, but it's not going to be far enough, baby. We're going to send it in real soon. Going to get Dryka back in this fight soon enough, too. Glade Riders see those huntsmen, and they want a piece. And there it is. Goodbye, Karl. Good night, sweet prince. Get off that griffin. Oh, and he just falls and hits the ground. Poor bastard. And this is when the game changes in my favor. It was looking bad, but now it's looking pretty good. Dryka get back in that fight. War Dancers to beat up on all this chaff, and we're just cleaning up. The fear, the Lord being dead, that's what? Minus 24 leadership? Yeah, boy. Get in there. Eat away at those boys. Great swords trying to last, but they're not going to last. They're not going to last. Speaking of not going to last, the Waystalker binding 2 units here, bogging them down, and I just swipe them. Great move right there. I know I'm tooting my own horn, and I don't like to do that, but I gotta calls it as I sees it. Although I have been making a lot of mistakes here, losing those Glade Riders early. Not using the Waystalker's ability earlier on Karl Franz to get this blob cleaned up a little quicker, more efficient. But we're doing alright, we're still in this. We are about to triple cap my opponent. Reiksguard are being a problem, Awakening the Woods on top of 3 units. Real bad blobbing right there. I need to get rid of that Jade Wizard if I want to cap this objective or just stay in this game. Dryka, though, has just been nothing but a nuisance here. Them and the Waystalkers beating up on halberds. We'll get those huntsmen right away. Over here, though, my opponent still has more units than I do, and we're both got plenty of Haggard units, so I would say it's pretty even. I need to really get, I don't know what I'm going to need. Probably just more Waystalkers. Or not Waystalkers, War Dancers. Ugh. On some Eternal Guard sitting here not doing anything. Get him back in the spawning pool. So Dryka can give him a nice boost. 73%, plus 15 melee attack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the late game, Dryka just gets better and better. You got Eternal Guard at 41 melee attack. Yeah, if they're at 41, I think they get like, what, 19 melee extra anti-large bonus, so they'll beat up on all these large units, no problem, too. Just a nightmare for your opponent. And the extra bonus to damage. Yeah, we're just shooing away everything we can. Those huntsmen on the side are being annoying, though. Yeah, they got us all over this place. We got Deepwood Scouts finally coming in to beat up on Empire Knights. We're going to have Glade Riders intercept and trade and kite. That's how we like to see it go down. Anything to beat up the poor old Empire is fine. And because they were charging the Deepwood, they don't get a charge bonus, but we give them a charge bonus on those Glade Riders. Once we can deal with that, we can probably deal with the rest of this. My War Dancers are worn down. Thanks to all the shooting, we had Dryads coming in to fear away a lot of these weakened units. Low leadership, low HP units. Along with Deepwood Scouts to provide fire support in case any of those nasty, nasty cav units come in. War Dancers still packing a punch. Probably going to beat up on those swordsmen. We go to, what are these? Empire Knights? Reiksguard? Knights of the Black Rose. Okay, that's not good. Those will actually give Drake a run for their money. And I don't know why my opponent ran. He probably should have taken them on. Eternal Guard finally coming back to the side point. Thought we were going to triple cap. Turns out, no. And we're going to try to take care of those Deepwood Scouts. They're coming in for my Dryads. Perfect. We got 2 Deepwood Scouts to put arrows into their ass and take them out of here. No, are you going to try to go for the Deepwoods? Of course you are. But so many of your units are trapped up with the Dryads. They're going to try to reform ranks. And that is so annoying. And I feel for my opponent because I've done that many times where I'm trying to just chase them off these infantry units, but they're so caught up they can't. And while that's going on, my Deepwoods are just going to delete as many before they go deal with them. And the fear alone, I think, should be able to chase off those spear boys. Yep, they're trying to go back, and they have to go back to the Dryads. That's so annoying. I hate that. They have to stay in formation, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you make a wrong move. I've done that plenty of times. I should know by now. I should learn my lesson by now, too, but I don't. I just like to have fun. Blade Riders come help out the War Dancers along with Draco. We're going to melt these, what are these, Empire Knights? Reichsguard. And yeah, even though they're at 120 armor, the boost that Draco gives is just going to clean that up. Man, it's so nuts. That is nuts how good that is. Look at them, 120 armor getting melted. I mean, it is 4 units in Draco. No, it's 3 units in Draco. Still, it's pretty nutty. Do a Melikoth just to make sure they go away. Retaking the side objective here. This side, though, not so great. We got a bunch of huntsmen and all that, but we have so much overwhelming force, we're going to just take that, no problem. My opponent might send in the halberds, but that's okay. We'll have Drake come deal with that soon enough. And yeah, that's probably going to be game not too long. My opponent's going to put up a decent fight. He still has these Knights of the Black Rose here, which I don't have a great answer to. I can just swamp them and then hope to get them. That Jade Caster throwing another Awakening in the Woods on top of these boys. No, not Awakening in the Woods. What was that? That was Dweller's Blow? You're doing a late game Dweller's Blow? You could have been doing that a long time ago. There was like a bunch of times, a bunch of blobs you could have done on top of Draika. That would have been fine. These Reichsguard getting arrows put into them now. Probably going to beat back these Dryads. And actually, we're still not out of the game. I thought that was going to put this away. No, he's still going for side points, which is fine, but those War Dancers should be able to clean up everything there. Both of them, really. Even at 22 models. And Draika coming in on some of the Waste Stalkers. It's about damn time. And yeah, I see the Jade Wizard caught by himself, so we'll send in those Riders to come deal with them. They might be Wild Hunters of Kyrnos, honestly. Not Glade Riders. Probably are Wild Hunters. And here comes Draika. Here comes Draika. Here comes Draika. Right down Draika. And we're gonna beat back these Spear Boys, no problem. Given that extra boost to those War Dancers this late in the game, even 22 models will beat up these Spearmen quick. Love watching these ladies fight. Anything with dual weapons is always good in my book. No, they're running away. Alright. Draika just finished him off. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I wanted to escape and I almost left the game. Well, really the replay. Yeah, my opponent he will not go. I mean, to be fair, we're pretty close on points. I'm not looking too great here, although the Wild Hunters are coming in. They're probably going to clean up a lot of these units here. We got Glade Riders cleaning up the Hunters here. All that's going to be left are Spears, and all we have to do is just throw Eternal Guard or War Dancers on top, and it's going to be GG's. Recapture the side. Going for the middle. He can't capture the middle. There's no way. We got 2 objectives. He's down on points, and we're going to be capturing the third in no time. He lost his Jade Wizard. He's got a bunch of units. Draika's still alive and kicking. And we got Spears. We got Wild Hunters. There's just no way for him to really get this. GG's, opponent. GG's. And at the end there, he summons in Artillery, but it's too late for them. It's just too late. Wild Hunters of Kyrnos. Are they worse? Yes. Are they still effective? We'll have to see. There were no artillery for me to kill, but we got the Lord, so it's a win in my book. Alright, folks, that's going to be it for the video. Enjoy the value while you can. If you like the video, please like, sub. Follow me here on YouTube. We're on the road to 2,000. Come join the Discord. Come see me play, or just come play some games. We always do that when we can. So yeah, folks, with all that said, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace and goodbye for now.